How we can turn our 1 kg machine into a sample roast. 100-gram sample of, like, I think it might be Peru, but I wanted to start off with a washed coffee first, and then I'll move into like a natural. Sample roasting is not production roasting or roasting for a customer. It's really just to find out the quality of the green. All right, 54 revolutions per minute here. And on my dial, it's actually 70. Maybe I want to start at, since it's a washed coffee, maybe I want to start at like 225. Let's just start there because that's what the Sweet Maria guy said. He started at 225, and I'll go up and down from here on out. Depending on how the beans look in the sight glass, we want these beans to kind of be seen like at a 45-degree angle in there. I don't know if that's true. I read that somewhere. I don't even remember now. So I'm going to go for 230. Let's go for it. Okay, I think that's good. We're down to 50 on the dial. And I'm still doing a soak. I don't know if I need to do a soak. No idea. I went up to 2 kPa on the fuel. Can I even get some here in the trial? Yeah, I can, a little. I'm going to increase the drum speed too a little. It looks like it's supposed to sound like a choo-choo train, right? Remember that from Mill City Roast? Choo-choo train? Yeah, it looks good. I came down to 1.5 kPa. We're at 6 minutes 30. It smells so good. At 7 minutes, I'm coming down to 1 kPa. You know, basically really similar to a typical roast, I guess. The only thing you change is the preheat time and the charge time. All right, we're at 8 minutes 30. I'm just gonna come down, and I don't know what my bean temp is, but just from the color and first outlier crack. Actually, I think I could have kept that one. Keeping 1 kPa now, going into first crack, 47. Yeah, it's roasting really similarly to any other coffee. Cool. Just paying attention and, you know, adjusting. I think just knowing where to start first was a huge help. Even though it still felt like, drop at 11:47. See a little tipping on those, so okay. Can you see it? See that? It's very nice. I just shortened up that video for y'all. Shot that video in 2020, so a couple notes, okay? I shortened it up so you don't have to listen to the babbling. But you can roast samples on your 1 kg machine. It looks like I got the idea from Sweet Maria's and where to start at 225 for my washed sample, 100 grams, okay? A lot of it is just trial and error, and I encourage you to find those answers for yourself and run those experiments. You know, you're the one who's at the roaster always, so I'm sharing with you my anecdotal experience. And then messing with the drum speed to get it to sound correctly in the drum so that I know the contact of the beans in the drum isn't too long or too short, okay? And we can reference the choo-choo train, okay? So yeah, numbers won't match up always. There's going to be some variance, and it's going to be a what works for you type of scenario for sure. And a lot of sensory skills can be developed here when roasting samples on a 1 kg machine because the capacity is so small. So I didn't use RoastPath during this time. I try to make a note that in the beginning because the probes are just not going to sit in the beans and take accurate readings. So it's really giving me sort of wonky data, and I think that just throws you off. So when you're doing sampling and you're doing everything manually like I was in this video, just use a lot of your sensory cues, sensory skills, take notes. You can have your timer, take copious notes. And if you have to start here where you have to do samples on a much larger machine, develop a system with anything, right? Now, I think I mentioned to somebody on Instagram who asked me about doing samples on a 1 kg machine. I said it was difficult in that you have to manually do everything. You know, if you're a fully operational business, it's not scalable. I don't think it's sustainable to do that kind of work. It's fun in the beginning for sure. I was having so much fun just watching myself back in the video. I'm like, oh, I'm having fun here. But yeah, after, I don't know, I had like 10 samples or something to roast from Coffee Nut or something. At the end of the 10, it was like, yo, if I'm going to do this all the time, and if you're going to do this all the time, it's nice to have something consistent vis-a-vis the Ikawa, which you see in the videos currently. So from like 2020 or whenever that video was made to now, which is 2023, the final update is if you're going to be doing it for a long time, create a system. My system is now to roast samples on the Ikawa if I get samples. It's so freaking hobby level right now, guys. Like, I think I put out a lot of content in the last 3 years to really answer a lot of the most common questions and things that you're going to run into with roasting coffee at home. You know, like it's pretty wrung out, I think. So unless we have, you know, lightning strikes, as I like to say, unless lightning strikes, a lot of this is going to be just maybe a more refined way of communicating the same ideas that now a lot of other people know about, which is great. Yeah, so now it's Ikawa. I like to use sometimes if I need to be very, very accurate with my samples because the Ikawa cooling is not very good, I will use the cooling tray on my 1 kg machine, and that works great. That's a great system right there in terms of like locking in what I roasted and not letting, it's called like post roast or something after drop. I think I just made that up, sorry. But, you know, it's still hot. So, yeah, that's the system. That's my little note on it. I shortened it up for you. If you're interested in me shortening up some older videos where I'm kind of babbling a little bit, which I'm doing now, let me know in the comments. I can do that in terms of just refining the message, I think, and just getting to the point more, okay? Which I understand. That'll be, I think, a good thing for us to do on the channel anyway. All right. Good things. See you in the next one.